Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast on a beautiful Saturday, December 16th, coming to you live from Costa Rica once again. Yeah, we have got an absolute gorgeous morning here in Costa Rica, guys. After the video, I'm getting ready to head out to the park and enjoy some family time. It's just that time of year that you gotta get out. You gotta absolutely enjoy what Mother Nature is giving to us. All right, guys, we're coming off another sharp night last night. We were 3-1. We were 3-0 in our NBA picks, moving our record, official documented record, up to 96-78. That's not a small sample size, and that is absolutely getting it done. We were 0-1 in college basketball, that close, okay? We had South Dakota State as a dog getting 4.5. Hell, they were winning a good portion of the game, but down at the end, they were down by 2. There was like 3 seconds left, and they get fouled. And I'm like, oh, God, just miss one of them, and let's just call it a night. Hell no, the guy hit both of them. They ended up going to 2 or 3 overtimes, and they ended up losing the game by like 7 points, so they did not cover. But you know what? It's okay, because we're focused. We're in that zone. Let's keep it going. Again, 3-0 in NBA last night. Houston Rockets just manhandled the Spurs. That score is nowhere near indicative of how that game was absolutely dominated, because the fourth quarter, Houston didn't give a hell. I mean, they just didn't give a damn. It was over. There was no way the Spurs were coming back. Houston, you better look out. This team is for real. Coach Mike D'Antoni says he just loves the atmosphere in the locker room. He loves the practices. He said James Harden is absolutely the best leader I have ever had in coaching basketball. So that team's going to be dangerous, and they're going to be giving fits to everybody else and their mother. All right, guys, I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Gabe, one of my loyal followers. He called me yesterday. He said, Brenner, I'm pissed off. He said, I love Creighton. I love them. I love them on the first half. I said, that's a hell of a lot of points. He goes, I know, but I think they're going to cover it. He said, my damn bookie, he took it off the book. You know, he took it right off the board. He knew I was coming in. You know, that's the thing when you get those bookies, that they just know if something's sticking its head out, you know, their best move is to pull it off of the board. So, Gabe, shout out to you, my man. You were dead on. They buried that team. I think it was 45-17 at halftime. So, shame on your bookie for pulling it off the board, you know. But again, guys, this is teamwork. This is what it's all about. And next time, Gabe, do me a favor. Post that on all over social media. Let's help our team, okay? This is all about teamwork, and I just love it. And Gabe's been a big contributor for a long time. As is also another big shout out to my friend Connor May. This kid he's that young up-and-comer handicapper that's really getting on top of his game. He loves college. And again, shout out to Connor May. Great job last night, buddy. Let's get it done again today. All right, guys, I got one solid college basketball game. This is going to be my last day with multiple NBA picks. I'm restructuring the way I'm doing things. I've got to. I got a family to feed, you know what I mean? And it's also, we're going to have one big solid NHL play, along with, there is some NFL today. 2 games. You got Chicago at Detroit. The Lions favored -5. And you got the Chargers. Who can believe this? The Chargers going into Kansas City as a favorite. Holy cow, Phillip Rivers is turning some heads. I like what's happening there. Guys, I'm going to be off of both of those games. I'm going to kick back, though, and enjoy it as a fan. But look out. Got a big full slate for tomorrow. We're going to cash those NFL tickets again tomorrow. All right, let's get into it, guys. Start out with NBA. This is our first pick. Minnesota T-Wolves. This team is picking up steam. All right, I'm telling you. Tom Thibodeau, the coach, he used to be the coach of the Bulls. He just totally focuses on defense. And he said, I told my team, if anybody's not on board with the defense first mentality, then it's my way or the highway. And by God, that team has listened. They're really picking up steam. Karl Anthony Towns, this guy is in beast mode. They go as he goes. They're facing a Phoenix team that, again, without Devin Booker, the team is just different. There's a whole different flow. They're starting to get a lot of contribution, though, from a lot of other players. But let's not forget, this team lost in Minnesota in November 26th. They lost by 11, and that was with Booker. So I think the advantage tonight, pull that trigger, baby. Minnesota on the first quarter. They want to come out, they want to establish the pace, and they want to let everybody they play know, hey guys, we're a defensive-minded team. So pull that trigger, baby. First quarter, -3 with the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, then we're going to jump down. I got 2 picks in this game. Cavaliers versus Utah. That's right, 16-1. This team is dominating. Right now, the Cavaliers Cavaliers and Houston are probably the two best teams in NBA. That's what I feel. Golden State picking up steam, and after that, there's just nobody going to give them any trouble. Spurs, they're not going to be a threat at the end of the year. Don't believe so. Again, Ginobili, Paul Gasol, and Tony Parker, those guys are not, they probably couldn't even play on another team, couldn't even get a position on another team. So I think San Antonio's got a long way to go, and I don't think they're going to be a threat. But the Cavaliers are at home against Utah. Utah last night, man, I'm telling you, they took a beating. Gobert, he's out again. He's got a bad knee, and you got Derek Favors, got pounded in the eye, had 6 stitches, and he was just kind of in a funk after that. Don't even know if he's going to be playing. Cleveland at home, they're dominating teams at home. I'm telling you, man. Kevin Love, everybody is playing better as a result of LBJ. All right, he is the best leader that's ever played this game, and when he gets his look in his eye, forget about it. Pulling that trigger, baby. 2 spots. Cleveland, first quarter -2.5, and the full game -8.5. I think Utah's going to run out of gas for sure. Cavaliers are rested. They're watching what Houston's doing. They're watching completely what Golden State's doing, and they damn sure know that they're right there in the thick of things. And when Isaiah Thomas comes back, look out. This team might just be one of the most dangerous teams in the playoffs come playoff time. But today, we're focusing on 2 spots. First quarter -2.5, and that full game with the Cavaliers -8.5. All right, let's jump down to some college basketball, baby. Let's get it done. I got one solid play. I love it. This is the Crossroads Classic Tournament. It's in Indiana. You got Notre Dame taking on Indiana, okay? Coach Mike Bray said his team, they realize they have to bring it each and every game. They cannot afford to take any days off. And I'm telling you, Bonzie Coleman, the senior All-American, this kid, he's averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2.5 blocks per game. That's getting it done. He is, no doubt about it, the leader of that team. Facing an Indiana team, all right, they're 273 in the nation in 3-point shooting. That is not boding well for them, because I'm telling you, Notre Dame knows that, and they're going to be pressuring them to take the 3. Not going to work out well. We're pulling that trigger, baby, on the first half with Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, -2.5. This tournament is played in the state of Indiana, so there's really no home court advantage. So I like it. I think experience will win over Indiana. They're under a whole rebuilding mode with Archie Miller as the coach. Notre Dame, Coach Mike Bray, been there a minute. His team, they know what it takes to win. Again, pulling that trigger, baby. Notre Dame on the first half, -2.5. All right, let's jump down into some hockey. We're definitely starting to pick up some steam. It's the only sport where our record isn't over 500. But no need to panic. It's a long season. We've only had 16 picks. We're 7-9. We're going to get it done. We've won our last 2. Why not go for 3? Washington, that's right. The Capitals are at home against Anaheim. Washington 20-12-1 on the year, facing an Anaheim team 14-11-7. They love tying games, Anaheim. But Washington, all right, they worked through that early season slump. They pulled one out for us the other night, and Ovechkin and Brandon Holtby. That is why I love this game. Ovechkin is really in that zone right now, and Holtby knows he is the leader between the pipes, and he's the best in the business. I think right now Anaheim's going to be in a little over their heads, although they're playing pretty well. They're 3-0-3 in their last 6. Again, this team loves ties. No tie tonight. We're taking the Capitals, baby. Pull that trigger on the money line, -145. All right, guys, let's recap. Again, we've got a big day. We got a big day tomorrow. We don't want to miss anything. And make sure you check out the private picks, all right? You can hit me up at Twitter. DM me. Direct message me on Twitter at MikeBrenner18, okay? We can get you all set up with them private picks. We're going to have an unbelievable Saturday and Sunday. Trust me. All right, let's go over everything again. In the NBA, starting off with the Minnesota T-Wolves, okay? We're going to pull that trigger on the first quarter -3. Then we're jumping down 2 spots. Cleveland Cavaliers, first quarter -2.5, and the full game -8.5. College basketball, I'm loving that first half, baby. Notre Dame Fighting Irish, first half -2.5. And in NHL, we're going to ride the Washington Capitals on the money line, -145. Again, we got a lot of action going on, guys. Make sure you're doing what's most important, and that's paying it forward, spending that quality time with your family, okay? This is the holidays. This is family time. And also, I put out a challenge for everybody. I mean this too, okay? Find somebody that needs something but will ask for nothing, whether it's shovel shoveling a sidewalk or shoveling a driveway or just helping somebody in some way. Go down to the food bank. All right, I love going out during the holidays and going and feeding some people that don't have a whole lot. That goes a long way here in Costa Rica. So that's what we're doing. So I challenge you to do it, guys. It's not for any other reason, but it's good for the soul. Trust me on that. All right, I love what we're doing. I love this team. I appreciate everybody's input. I mean, I could go on. Guan White, CJ Fields, Mark Nolan, Nathan Wilson, Wild Man Bill Morgan, all you guys, thank you so much. And again, a big shout out to Gabe and Connor May for getting it done and just having a good time along the way. All right, guys, again, we love what we do here. We're paying it forward. Make sure you do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and please tell a friend about the Brenner Blast. We're just trying to pay it forward and have fun along the way as we keep the edge on the bookie, and we are doing our job once again. All right, have a great weekend. Be safe. That is most important. Be safe. Stay controlled. Stick to the plan, guys. Do not get into chase mode, all right? And don't forget, bet responsible, beat your bookie, and build that bank with Brenner. And the Brenner Blast is coming to you, baby. Christmas style. Feliz Navidad.